Welcome back, folks. We are live here in Minnetonka Ice Arena A, home of Hopkins Park Royals. Must be
Hopkins
the girls team. Yep.
St. Louis Park and Hopkins.
State runner-up in 09, third place in 10. Good run for them. The boys program plays over at the Hopkins Pavilion, though.
Yep, and then St. Louis Park has a boys team. They play at the St. Louis Park Community Rinks. Yep.
Well, we are here for game number 18. Game number 18 faces us against Mounds View. Mounds View in the now rankings is rated 60th in the state with a 4-14-3 record, quite the opposite of ours at 14-2-1. So we'll see. They've had some close games throughout, though.
Mm-hmm. They played Delano tight. I saw that.
Yeah, and they also had recently Chisago Lakes 1-1, Duluth East 5-4, Cloquet 2-2. So it looks like they've been playing a little bit better lately. They did lose to St. Paul on the 26th 5-1, and they beat Eastview Apple Valley 4-0 on the 23rd. So a bit of up and down for them. They have been outscored 44-89 so far this year. Osseo Maple Grove on the other end of that spectrum, we've been outscoring our opponents 90-23. And that's with in the last two games, giving up 5 of those 23. So hopefully that trend kind of slows down. We've been, before that, defensively dominant with 8 shutouts on the year, but in the last 4 games, we've given up a collective, 5, 8, and 10 goals. So,
yep. But better competition,
true.
Right?
And, I mean, the reality is if you're on average giving up 2 goals a game, you're probably winning most of those games. But prior, we were on quite a run of not letting up many goals at all. So we'll see if we can dial in that defensive side of the game and hit the, what is this tournament called? The Raspberry Jam tournament?
Raspberry Jam, yep. So there's a jam and a jelly bracket, I believe, is how they break it up. I'm not sure. I think we're in the jam bracket, or pool, sorry. It's pool play, but you play the opposite pool, which is really odd.
Really?
So yeah, so you're the 3 teams in our pool aren't the teams we play, and then I think the championship bracket is again against those. So you'll see one of these teams twice, I think.
Well, last year our Bantam A team made it all the way to the championship against Hopkins at the Hopkins Pavilion, and as a special treat, they had the Minnesota Wild announcer, or the guy who sings the national anthem, sing the national anthem.
That was cool.
It was very cool. I like Mounds View's unis today. Donnie in the dark unis, black with green and yellow accent. Now, Mounds View has been a team that gets riddled by high school call-ups. Last year, we played them early in the year, and then we played them in this tournament, I believe, and they had lost 10 kids to 4 different high schools from the start. So we'll see how they're doing. Obviously, we just mentioned that recently they've been playing better, so maybe kids did move around and now they've got better team chemistry. Just don't know. They've got 1 goalie. I think they've got a full 15. Yep, full 15 skaters. We are finally, for the most part, healthy.
I think we're short 1 Bergman.
Was he out today?
I think he's out ill. So
you are correct. We only have 14 skaters.
Yep.
So we will go with Campa and Bear on the back end, it looks like.
And,
as well as
Varian and Martin. So Seppelt will have moved up, my guess. And well, maybe.
Well, I don't know.
He'll run 5, I suppose. So it'll be either Faust or Seppelt. On a personal note, John got new shin pads today. He was in a 14. They weren't long enough. They didn't have 15s at Letterman, so we went with the 16s.
We'll see if he can move.
They catch every once in a while on his breezers.
Yeah.
So he was going to tape them up and see if he could get them to stay. We'll see. He'll maybe play 1 game and we'll be back at Letterman's trying to find a 15. I don't know.
Well, as I told you, I bought a pair of 15s for Finn about a year ago, and he thinks they make him slower. So he's still rocking 14s.
Well, maybe I'll have to either lease them or buy them from you if these are
I think
long.
Johnny might be taller than Finn is now, though, so we'll see.
And he's actively growing, so we'll see if he can grow into them, too. I'd hate to buy 15s and then, like you say, a year from now we're trading them out for something else. But
Well, does he have his other ones in his bag?
He does, so he can
All right.
switch between the second and third if he needs to.
my oldest hates new equipment. Like
Mine
hates it.
loves new equipment.
And that's how Leaf is. That's how I was. But I mean, the last time I bought him breezers, he asked me to buy him used ones. So I did. He's playing high school hockey with used breezers, elbow pads from about 5 years ago.
Yep.
He had to get a new helmet and gloves to match the team this year, and that was so problematic for him.
Looks like we'll have Sheska in the net. He seems to be taking the majority of the shots here.
It makes sense as Anderson played the last two. They kind of got out of sequence when Anderson was at home dealing with some sickness, I believe.
Yep.
Good to hear Mr. Mike Samuels is okay. He went in on a breakaway in a shootout competition the other day at practice, and one of the goalies may have been coerced by one of the other coaches to come out on a poke check. And I guess Mike went head over tea kettle and thought he had broke his collarbone, but he's okay now.
I had not heard that. I talked to the coaches before the game today, just kind of, BSing a little bit, and I did not catch that, so that's great. It's good to hear he's okay.
Yes. Yeah, Leaf came home and he told me all about it. Didn't tell me the part that one of the coaches had coerced. That came from Mike himself today.
Got it.
So Ryan, what's your game plan for making sure Johnny is up in time for our 7:30 a.m. game tomorrow?
On the way here today, he said, I'm already tired. So, yes, we're going to have to leave the house about 6 a.m., stop and grab a gas station, something or another, I suppose.
Yeah.
And then get rolling to the rink.
Get him fired up.
Are we at the pavilion tomorrow too? So a little extra 5-minute drive?
I think you might. Oh, I think you might be right. Went to grab my phone to check and almost lost my microphone.
No music in here today. It's a little bit eerie quiet almost.
Yeah.
I hope
we were playing in here this summer for the MASH game. It was the same way. It's like silent today.
Yep. Well, thank you very much. You don't have to do that.
I know I don't. I'm telling you, I appreciate the work you guys do.
Thank you very much. Well, I think that's Dylan's grandpa.
Oh.
And he brought us each a cup of coffee and a cookie.
Wow, that was awfully nice of him.
Sure was.
Tomorrow we are rink A back here, 7:30.
Right.
Keeps the drive a little shorter. Well,
This
fun
is a
fact
nice treat.
about me, I have drank one full cup of coffee in my life.
Okay.
I'll give this a go and see see how we're doing. That cup of coffee was recent
It's hot.
in Chile.
Oh, nice. This one's been recently made as well.
Smells very strong.
Yes, it is.
All right, I'm gonna let that cool down so I don't burn my entire face off.
All right, so Kaminsky, Henry, Wydra, Bear, and Campo will start. Again, we're going to run 5D as my guess. We'll see who got moved up.
Looks like Seppold's up front. He's number 12.
Thank you. I don't often get that right on the first try, so hopefully I can remember he's playing forward today as well.
All right, Henry on the dot.
All right, face-off goes to Mounds View. They push it up the wing, up to Campa. Campa gets it off the boards, gives it to Wydra. Wydra will chip it in on net, no ice. Goaltender leaves it there for his defenseman, and they'll ring it around. Bear will pinch. Good job of Henry to get there first, and they battle. Bear picks it up and goes to the middle. Got stick checked. Now it comes to Wydra. He rips a shot off a shin pad, and now Wydra will pick it up at just inside the blue line and flip it all the way out, and we'll have a face-off.
Boy, if somebody unsuspectingly was up there, they wouldn't have seen that one come over the wall.
Right.
Awkward way to have that puck deflect.
So face-off just outside the Mounds View zone. Irondale, I don't know, what do we call them?
MVI?
Mounds View at the blue line. It's just Lays on the blue line. They battle there. They get it out, and it'll come to Bear. Bear steps to the middle, walks through one, and gets it up to Henry. Henry has it, gives it to Bear just inside the blue line. Bear chips it over to Kaminsky. Kaminsky now in the corner. Kaminsky goes behind the net for Osu Maple Grove.
Look at that tape job on Kaminsky today. That's
Didn't
wild.
leave it for Campa. Now he walks to the middle again. Now he's back to the outside. And now he battles there with Wydra. Mounds View pushed it past both guys. Henry comes into attack. They push it up to the wing. Bear will try to keep it in here at the blue line, but he swings and misses. And he'll have to retreat into his own zone. He's got Campa with him. Pulls it to the middle, gives it away to Mounds View. They'll chip it in offsides and should have a face-off at center ice. And we will.
Well, some good offensive zone time, just couldn't really get the puck through. Let's see if we can maybe create a little more of that cycling activity and get them moving.
Eisen wins another face-off. Back to Varian. Varian will chip it in on the backhand, and Schneider and Chung. Chung with good speed here. You got a stick on that, and Schneider takes it away. Now they get it past Chung and up to the wing on the half wall. He bounces it off the boards. Eisen couldn't handle that fluttering puck, and it comes out to the blue line and is out of the zone. Now it's Eisen. Eisen chips it into on a backhand out right to a defender, and he'll go behind his own net, D to D. Now it's Schneider on him. Schneider's able to push it down towards Eisen. Eisen will have a little time here. He's got Chung out front, gives it to him. Shot got through, but went off the goalie and back in the corner. Now it's Eisen. Eisen battles there, looks for Chung behind. Couldn't get it to him, and Moundsview comes away with it. They push it up to the wing. Varian's there, but it went off his skate. Schneider pushes it past the defender. Now it got back out to the blue line, and they'll push it up to Faust in his own zone. Faust will chase, icing, and we'll have a face-off.
Well, quick shout out, on this day 50 years ago, my parents were wed.
Ooh.
So we'll be celebrating later tonight.
Congratulations to your folks. That's awesome.
Oddly enough, one of my coworkers' parents were also wed on this day 38 years ago.
Okay.
Must have been a popular time for a
well,
wedding.
I'm guessing it's a Thanksgiving weekend deal.
Yep.
So it gets rung around. This is Seppelt. Seppelt looks to put it in front. Now he battles behind. He got it towards Sowards, but couldn't connect, and now Seppelt has it in the corner. Turns it back against the referee's skates, looks for Sowards. Now again cycles back. Now he'll leave it behind, and the defenseman for Moundsview pushes it past Sowards. Camp pinches, but he can't hold. Now it comes out here to Schutz. Schutz to Martin. Martin off the wall, up towards Campa. Campa has it, he's got Schutz. He gives it to him, kind of an awkward pass in his feet, and it got chipped into the zone. Schutz on that. Schutz on takes it away from the Moundsview player. Campa tried to hold, couldn't, and now it comes out to Moundsview at the blue line. Good stick there by Seppelt, but he can't get enough of it. Schutz kicks it forward and has it off the wall and to the Moundsview defenseman. Sowards right on him. Sowards stops and couldn't handle. Now it's Moundsview. Swing and a miss there by Wydra. Good stick and body control by Kaminsky, and it comes back to Camp in his own zone. Camp off the boards to Wydra. Missed the pass, so now it's Moundsview. Moundsview pushed it ahead. Now back towards Kaminsky, and he's got some time. Kaminsky wheels, goes around one. nice lead block there by Wydra. Now it's Kaminsky in the slot. Shot off a shin pad, rebound goes behind, and now Henry and Wydra try to find it, couldn't. Now Moundsview has it. Up towards Varian to Wydra. Wydra chips it in the zone, and a rolling puck gets past the defenseman and in the corner. This will be Henry. Now Bear to keep it in. He does keep it in with a backhand, gets a shot towards the net. Moundsview knocks that down and goes behind his net. Kaminsky and Wydra pressure, goes off of Wydra. No, couldn't get a handle, and now it goes behind for Moundsview. They go up to the wing and now to the center. Bear and Varian are back. Shot got through to Sheska, and he makes the save. I haven't run the clock in like 2.5 minutes, so I'll fix that here. At 11:18.
Well, so far we're spending most of the game in the territory you'd want to.
Just not a lot of quality shots, but we're getting
Not
some.
yet.
All right, face-off goes to Varian. He tried to share. That was Bear, actually. He shot it right into a guy in front of the net, and they knocked it down, and they go behind. Moundsview tries to walk out the side of the net. They got a shot through. Sheska finds it and saves it. Dangerous there, bad angle shot.
Yeah, often when you win the defensive zone draw, you're usually getting a D-zone exit.
Yep.
We just kind of fumbled that one a little bit, giving Moundsview an opportunity here in the offensive zone. But Eisen's been strong on the dot. Let's see if we can do it again.
Nope, lost that one. Comes back to the Moundsview defenseman. Got pushed through to Sheska. He pushes the rebound in the corner, and this will be Varian. Varian stops there, pushed it up to Schneider. He's got some time. He goes far side, got chipped by Moundsview, so Chung couldn't pick it up, but now he was the first to it, missed. Now it's Eisen. Eisen now behind the net. Now in the corner. Eisen battles with Moundsview. Two guys on him, no help. Comes over to Chung. Chung's got Schneider out front, goes back behind to Eisen. Eisen looks for Schneider. Oh, that was a nice pass. Schneider just couldn't find the handle, and now he'll have to back check. Martin and Faust. Good stick by Martin. That's offsides, and they do call it. We'll have a face-off.
If only Schneider was right-handed.
You're right.
He would have had that one right on his tape.
Yep.
Good look, though, behind the net to try and get that one out front. That line does a really nice job of working from down low, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
And I feel like they're going to be getting one soon.
Face-off lays for Schutz. Schutz back towards Martin. Martin has some time. He gets it up to Schutz. Nice pass right on the tape. Schutz leaves it for Sowards. Sowards has it at the side. He gives it back to Seppelt. Seppelt will backhand it towards the net. Sauers now behind. He's got Martin up high. He turns it back in the corner. Now it'll be Seppelt. Seppelt picks it up there. He looks, walks to the middle. Nice job of going to the middle here, but he's got 3 sticks on him. Push the backhander into the corner. Oh, that was actually Schutz. Now Seppelt will chase in the corner. Martin goes for the pinch. He's able to keep it in and push it up back in the corner. Now it'll be Schutz to pick this up on the near side. Tried to go to Sauers, couldn't get it. Schutz now. Schutz pushed it out right on a Moundsview wing stick, and it'll come to Schutz. Schutz at neutral. He goes back to Bear. Bear's got some time. He'll wheel. It's just him. Nobody else. Sauers was kind of with him, but everybody else was making a line change. Bear's able to keep it in and get it deep. Moundsview will retreat while we make a line change. Here comes Kaminsky and Wydra. Good stick by Kaminsky there. Bear will pinch. Bear gets a stick on it. Shot comes from a bad angle. Goes wide. Now it's Moundsview behind their own net. They'll ring it around again. Bear chooses not to pinch this time. Henry does get there early. And he battles just inside the blue line. Out slips to the middle. Henry's on it, shoots, and he scores.
Unassisted. Henry continues to stay hot. Buries that one in the upper right. Let's see what that replay shows us.
All right, here we go with the replay.
Puck comes up that wall. Good forecheck there.
Yeah, good hard work by Henry.
Yeah, that was all him. He turned him over, got to the middle. Quick shot over the goalie's glove. Here we go, 1-0, 9:16 left in the first.
Face-off lays at the dot, and Henry can't find it. The Wydra and Kaminsky tried to get it. Now Moundsview comes away with it. They step around one, and now it's on Kampa. That shot got through to Sheska. Blocker save. He puts it at the half wall. Bear skates after it, and they are able to chip it past him into the corner. Bear retreats to help in front. Now Kampa, good body there by Kampa, and he knocks the guy down and gets the puck to Kaminsky. Kaminsky over here near side. This is Wydra. Wydra walks, shoots, rebounds covered up by the goaltender, and we'll have a face-off in the offensive zone.
Good physical play in the defensive zone there. Sprung us for an offensive zone opportunity.
Absolutely.
Nice to see. Good active defending.
So with full line change here, we'll have Martin and Varian with the Schneider, Chung, and Eisen line. Schneider had it, pushed it back behind the net. Chung chases. Moundsview's able to get it past him, but Martin's able to keep it in. Martin and Chung battle at the half wall. Now it comes up to Eisen. He walks to the middle. Eisen shoots low. Rebound was wide, so the rebound went in the corner. Now Varian pinches. He gets it down to Schneider. Schneider looks from behind the net. Tried to get it on.
That was the play we were thinking about right there.
Tried to get it on Chung's stick, and he missed. Now out high, Eisen knocked that down, intended for Varian, but he couldn't get it through. And now it'll come to Martin. Martin looks, good job. He turned 2 guys around, so now it's right up to the blue line. They're in the zone onside. Schneider will chip it in deep. He could have slid it right to Chung with a little touch and maybe had a chance, but Moundsview picks it up there behind the net. They get it up to the wing. He pushes it a little bit to the middle, and now he's got a guy on his back, and Varian. Varian gets a skate on that, and we push it back in Moundsview's zone. Chung chases. Chung, good battle here. He's alone. He bumps and looks for the puck. Good body there by Gavin Chung, and he battles still, and he's got 2 new guys with fresh legs on. It's Schutz and Sauers. Sauers now on the puck at the half wall. Sauers battles. Chung went off for a change, so Seppelt's coming on with fresh legs as well. We'll have a full line change here, all 5 guys. And it comes out to Sauers. Sauers has it in the high slot, shoots, rebound just went wide, and Seppelt couldn't get a stick on it. Seppelt battles there in the corner. Schutz comes to help. Schutz and Seppelt still, and it comes out to Moundsview, and here they come. This is Faust and Bear back. Faust turns his guy to the side. He chips it around him. Nobody helping the Moundsview guy because everybody went for a line change. And so Sauers, Schutz, and Faust battle in the corner with 1 Moundsview guy, and he delays long enough to get some help. It's pushed over to Seppelt. Seppelt up to the blue line. Defenseman was changing, so the puck got out. And it comes here near side, and it'll be Schutz on it. He chips it ahead, and now Sauers will chase. Making a line change, barrel pinch here. They get it out to the near side. Good job, good skate there by Wydra being in the passing lane, but he knocked it in off sides.
Well, the coffee's still hot, and I still don't like coffee, so you can pour yours into yours after.
I need to sleep this evening as well, because we do have a game early in the morning.
That was mighty nice of, you said it was Dylan Henry's grandpa?
I believe so, yes.
Well, to say thank you. Oh, I'll be trying the cookie between periods.
All right, here comes Kampa. Kampa to Martin, D to D. Martin back to Kampa. Kampa has a little space and time. He goes up the wall to Wydra. Wydra chips it ahead, a flipper to Kaminsky, and he couldn't handle. Comes out of the zone. Now they're back behind. A good back check here by Henry. They're in the zone. This is Martin. Martin, shot got through, and Cheska holds on to the rebound. Feel like that Sowards line is missing Bergman from a continuity perspective, but I think it'll come. I think Seppelt will fit right in. Martin up here near side. He gets it to Wider. Wider kind of stumbled on the boards. Now he chips it in deep. Bouncing puck to the goalie. Gets a glove on it, makes the save, and leaves no rebound.
Well, we're kind of juggling things around today, as you said, with playing 5D, a lot of different partners. But the lines are staying consistent so far through the first half of the first period. We'll see how long that stays.
I was going to say, the only thing consistent is the lines consistently change.
Yeah.
All right, Mounds View behind their own net. He kind of fumbled it in his skates, and it'll come to the wing. Wider bumps him, but doesn't get either the puck or the body very well. Nice job on Martin to keep it in. And now it's out. It'll come here near side. This will be Varian. Varian picks that up, goes behind his own net with some time. Now he's got two Mounds View guys attacking. Comes up here on the wall to Wider. Wider tried to go to the middle off his skate for Mounds View, and they push it back in their own zone. And now far side, D to D. Now they come up to the red line. Nice job of the wing picking that up and just dump it in deep. You can see that's their strategy. Cheska leaves that behind the net, but Martin couldn't get to it. Now up here to Wider. Wider pulls to the middle quick, and then he tried to get it to Kaminsky. No ice. And we'll make a full 5-guy line change. Everybody's on new. This is Schneider. I don't think he got a piece of that, so that should be an icing.
I was wondering why they waved the one off down here. It seemed like it should have been an icing on us.
I kind of agree, but
maybe they thought the D-man could have made more of an effort to play it.
So offensive zone face-off here for Ison. He's got Faust and Bear at the point. Chung and Schneider on the wings. Comes down to Mounds View. They'll go behind their own net again. They go D to D. Nice pass there up to the wing. Rolling puck comes to Schneider. He knocked it out of the air, but not ahead. Now it'll come to Bear. Bear walks around one. Gets taken down almost from behind, but he dumps it in deep, and we got some time now. It'll be Mounds View behind the net. Now it comes to Chung. Chung's there first. Chung has some time. Now he slides it down to Schneider. That's actually Ison. Ison with a shot, short, sharp angle up top. Bear keeps this in with a foot. Slides to the middle, but nobody was there. Now it's up to Mounds View. This will be Faust. Mounds View fumbled it just outside the blue line. Schneider came in to try and throw it in. He lost his stick. Bear tried to get a bouncing puck. Nice job of Faust to push it near side wall, and now he'll go behind the net to go retrieve it with a Mounds View player on his back. That's Faust. Faust, now Ison comes in to help. Nice job of Ison to swing in and just grab the puck without getting engaged. He gets it up to Chung. Chung has Schneider in the middle. Schneider's out with some speed. It's a 1-on-2, now a 1-on-1. He tried to pull and it got pushed off his stick. And now it comes up here to, this will be Faust. So we got two new wings coming out. The center's already changed. This will be Faust driving wide. It's bumped behind, holds onto it, asks for some help from Sowards. And now Schutz will swing in as well. And look, nope, Schutz is going to stay unengaged. Try and find the puck. He does chip it back towards Sowards. Now it's Sowards and Schutz behind. Faust got back to the point. And now Seppelt. Seppelt couldn't get a stick on that. Faust gets a stick on it. Now he's got a race. Shot comes through. Nice save by Cheska. I don't know that was on net, but it might have been close.
I'm giving it to him for the flair.
It was a nice flash of the leather for sure. 3:58 to go first period. 1-0 Osseo Maple Grove leads. It's pushed down behind. This will be Varian. Varian looks to Schutz at the wall. Schutz pulls it around one guy and looks to the middle off of Mounds View stick, and they'll pump it right back towards the blue line, not in, and now it's back to Varian. Varian has a little time. Nobody on this near side because Schutz was the one that gave it to him. Varian wheels. He's in the zone. Varian now walks, gives it to Schutz. Schutz gets a shot. Rebound goes in the corner. Schutz got a stick on that to give it to Seppelt. Seppelt tried to turn it back and lost the puck and gave it away to Mounds View, who pushed it up to the wall for the wing. Almost taken away by Sowards. Now Varian gets enough of the body and a little bit of the puck. Good play there. And then he's going to get a penalty, though.
I think he got a little too much of the body after the fact.
Yep. So we'll have an interference on Varian here. We'll go on penalty kill for 2 minutes with 3:22 to go in the first period.
You know, it feels like we spend a lot of time in the offensive zone, but shots on the scoreboard are actually favoring favoring Mounds View so far, 5-4. I had it slightly different at us 5-4, but they keep getting like these little breakouts where not a lot of offensive zone time, but getting quick, pretty high quality shots off.
Yeah, I mean, they're all near the dots or outside the dots, but they're getting the shots off and on net hard. So Bear tried to chip it up to Wider. Wider couldn't handle. Nice tip out front. Guy was all alone out front. Martin was kind of behind him and couldn't get a stick on his stick. Tip went up and over the net.
The cookies are tremendous.
All right, I'll have to try that between periods here. Nobody wants to hear me eat.
Chomping.
All right, so Bear goes to the middle, switches with Seppel. Seppel will knock that down with his glove and go behind his own net. He looks, gets it up the wall. Nice job of getting to Kaminsky. 2-on-1 shorthanded. Good back check here by Moundsview, and the pass was in the skates of Wydra. Now back to Kaminsky. Kaminsky now back behind again to Wydra. We're just going to delay here. It's a good job of Bear can't pinch. He's on the penalty kill. He didn't. Kaminsky didn't realize that and was going for a pass. Shot got through again. There's another one of those high, hard shots, but
right in the breadbasket.
Yep. Cheska's able to see it from a long ways away and just glove him down. .130 to go in the penalty of Varian. Sowards on the face-off, comes back to Campa. He fakes a pass up the wall and gets it back to Faust. Faust looks, he's got time, he pushed it up off the wall too hard. This will be an icing. Need a little bit more touch there if you're gonna pump it up the wall like that.
It's interesting how quiet it is in here. You're going to hear everything that's coming from the bench today.
Yeah, I'm guessing our mics aren't picking that up, but the coaches are getting after the players for not using their speed to get to a spot to catch a pass there when Faust had the puck. So it comes back to Faust. He turns it up the wall. He chips it off the boards, and it got out to Sowards. This is Sowards now. He's got one in front of him, one behind him. Sowards drives the net, gets a shot. Oh, he delayed the goalie long enough to get him to lay down, but he couldn't get the shot over the goaltender, and now we battle. Good job of Schutz to get back on the penalty kill here. 1 minute to go in the kill. Nice stick. He pushes it back to the defender, and now it'll be Moundsview in the zone onside. They're on the power play. Faust will come back behind. Faust rings it around here for Schutz. Schutz looks to the middle and gets it out to a Moundsview defenseman. Forwards will change here. Faust and Campa stay. Good stick here by Faust at the red line. Now he pushed it up. Ison's got a chance. Ison takes it away, and he's in all alone.
Oh, what a poke check.
Big poke check by the goaltender, and he couldn't put it past him. And now it comes to Ison pushed it back, or actually Schneider pushed it back in the zone. Ison will be the first to it. Moundsview comes out. 22 to go in the power play for Moundsview. Schneider bumps a body, tries to take the puck away, has it for a moment, but it got pushed in deep. Bear has to settle down a bouncing puck. He gets it to Schneider. Now it's Ison. Ison out of the zone, looks to battle there with near side with Moundsview. Got pushed up to Schneider, and now Moundsview takes it away. They try to get it past Ison, they do, and here they come. Full strength now, and they chip it out of play, and we'll have a face-off with 1:19 to go. Clock seems slower. I forgot to stop it on the last whistle.
Katie Kaminsky, who takes a lot of pictures for the team, could have got quite the shot there as that puck was coming right at her camera. Well, pretty good kill. Didn't really allow too much. I think one shot from the outside. We had a couple opportunities ourselves, so we're back to even strength here for the final 1 minute, 19 seconds of the first.
This is going to jinx it, and we don't get a lot of penalties anyways, but when we do, I think we've given up one shorthanded goal.
Yeah, it hasn't been a lot, that's for sure.
I think we have one shorthanded goal we scored, I believe. All right, face-off comes to Varian. He couldn't get it past the defender. Ison is able to get it into the zone, but not past the last guy, and it comes back to Varian. Varian off the boards to Ison. Ison now at center ice. Ison walks to the red line. Good job of getting it in deep. 1:05 to go in the period, and Chung and Schneider will chase. Got past one guy, now two. Comes out here to the Varian, though. Varian looks, shoots off a shin pad. He's got to back up quick and get it in deep. He shovels it in towards Chung. Chung has it there. Chung gets bumped at the high half wall and battles there. He gets it in deeper. Now he'll have to chase. Defenseman turns back to the near side, has some time, looks to the middle. Two swings and misses. We got to start taking the body here. Another swing and a miss. Schneider at least looked like he was going to hit him, but he got rid of the puck in time, and now Varian will have to chase with two Moundsview players on him. Now one went back out front, so it'll be, this is Henry. Henry couldn't get it past the defender. Back in the zone on sides, Martin has it here. Martin D to Varian. Varian right up to Henry. Henry has some time. He's got 15 seconds. Henry pulls to shoot. Now he fakes her on one. Oh, backhander. Goaltender made a difficult save on the short side. And now it comes to Kaminsky. It's 4 seconds to go. They tie up on the half wall. A fluttering puck goes wide, and that's the end of the period.
1-0 through one. Just one goal from Mr. Henry. Let's look at that one more time. He was heavy on the half wall here, able to keep the puck in the zone, strip the Mounds View defender, walked middle, and just got a quick release. I think the goaltender was probably shielded by his own defenseman beating him upstairs. He didn't react to that one really well, and he's made some tremendous saves since. So I got to think he was maybe just a little bit, his vision was taken away.
That, and he might have been trying to play that pass, so he was on the far side too early and gave that short side up and gave him a chance. So.
Well, I had shots 7-6. They have them 7-5 on the board. Fairly even period from a shot standpoint. I felt like we did a good job of keeping most of their shot opportunities to the outside, with the exception of that one tip that came in during the penalty kill.
Yep.
But for the most part, they were high and from the outside, and Cheska was able to pretty much glove everything. Did a good job in the face-off dot that period. Sowards went 5-0. Wider went 2-0. Henry 1-0, 1-2 rather, and Eisen 4-2. So overall, really outstanding, 12-4, and in face-offs, which generally leads to more offensive zone opportunities and puck possession. So we'll see if we can continue that here in the second.
I'm going to finish my cookie.
All right, well, you can listen to me for a minute.
Sorry, enjoying my delicious cookie thanks to the Henry grandparents. Maybe not. I bet they're not Jamie's parents. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, comes to Schutz. Schutz now went in the zone, got bumped off the puck. Mounds View pushed it up ahead. Pass Sowards. Faust looks. No penalty. Bear swings and misses. He gets it with his skate, and they chip it past him and all the way around to the defenseman here at the point. Seppelt tried to keep it out, or get it out, sorry, and it comes to Sowards. Sowards pushed it behind, he wheels. Nice job of stepping up, but he gets it stick check from behind, and it comes back to Faust. Faust will ring it up the boards towards Schutz, not past the defender. Schutz bumps a guy and gives it to Faust. Now it's a race for Seppelt. He's got Sowards with him. Seppelt tried to get it to Sowards, got knocked down by the defender. Nice defensive play there, comes to Schutz. Schutz goes in the corner. Schutz tried to go out to Seppelt, got past him and comes out of the zone to Faust. Faust now pushed it off the wall. He needs to get some help there, and he didn't, and it's offsides. 14:06 to go.
Well, good defensive play by the Mounds View player, getting that stick in that passing lane. Seppelt did have Sowards in the middle. He's trying for it, but it was a solid defensive play, keeping that one to the outside.
All right, face-off lays at the dot, and he gets chipped into Chung. Chung now looks far side. He's got Martin over here. Martin backs up, looks, goes off the boards towards Eisen. Eisen swings in and grabs that. And now he's in the zone, onside. He kind of fell backwards, but he gets a shot off. And comes to Schneider. Schneider down in the corner with two Mounds View players on him. Eisen's next. Eisen bumps the defenseman. And now they get it up the wall. Varian will pinch. Varian with a skate. Got knocked off that, though. Nice job by Chung to take it away. And here comes Eisen. Eisen the high slot. Got pulled down. Penalty coming to Mounds View. Delay penalty. And we'll have a offensive zone faceoff on the power play early here in the second period. So for the next 6 games, Andy, you're not going to be here, and I'm going to have to go solo?
Well, I'll be here tomorrow.
Okay.
And probably Sunday, unless we play late, because I have to fly out Sunday night. But then I'm gone for a couple of days, front part of this upcoming week, and then the same the following week.
And, yeah, not in Roseau with us. So, yeah, it'll be a much quieter experience up there. Hopefully the internet's good. I have never been.
It's not too bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I was up there last year and was able to record.
Good.
One of the rinks you got to get to a funky angle to really see, but.
All right, so D to D, that's Kaminsky on the power play here. He gets a shot through. Rebound comes to the front of the net, and there it is. Nice job there by Wydra. So Kaminsky got a bad angle shot. He got the rebound behind the net and just slid it out front towards Wydra. Wydra was able to kind of do a round-the-world backhand, and he's able to bury it.
Well, let's take a peek at that one, because I was looking down at my stat sheet, so I didn't even get a chance the first time. Nice face-off win by Sowards over to Varian. Varian to Kaminsky. Quick shot. Second opportunity. Oh, a little spinning backhand to Wydra.
Around the world backhand, and
I had Kaminsky down for the assist, but I don't know if it
might
got
give
to
one to
him.
Varian maybe at the top.
Well, could.
Sticks, lumber falling everywhere, and Mounds View gets it. They get it out of their zone with some speed. Kampa backs up. Kampa chases this. He's got a guy right on him. He rings it around right to a Mounds View wing, and it comes out high, and now it'll be Kaminsky. So that was a power play goal. We don't score a lot of those either, but now it's wider at the blue line. He chips it in, flips it to a defender. He knocks it down with a glove, pushes it up to his partner, got past him to the center, and now here to the near side wing, and here comes Bear. Bear bumps the guy right at the blue line. They're in on sides, and now he has to battle. He gets bumped back, and they'll battle there.
You know, historically, Mounds View has been a very physical team. Anytime some of my other sons have played against them, I was expecting a little bit more of that in the first period, but maybe that'll show up in the second.
Offsides there. So full line change here, center ice face off on that offsides. It'll be Schneider, Eisen, Chung, Martin, and Faust, I believe that is over there. Faust will pick it up, go off the wall. Schneider and Chung kind of picked each other, and now it gets thrown in by Chung, and no ice. Eisen's the first one to put pressure on. Defenseman turns it back. Eisen couldn't handle the puck, and it comes out here to Chung. Chung gets the backhand on that. Now Martin to keep it in, can't. It comes out just outside the blue line. Mounds View chips it ahead to our blue line. And Chung has it there, just inside our blue line. I think he tried to fire it over to Faust, but it got knocked down by Mounds View, and here they have it at the wall. They chip it off high off the glass into the corner. Martin battles there. Martin and Eisen. Eisen got it to Chung. Chung has some time. He's out of the zone. Chung in the middle. Nice pass to Schneider. He got it past two guys. Schneider pulls to shoot. Rebound goes in the corner. Schneider's on it. Now Chung. Chung got it out to Eisen.
Nice.
Eisen shoots and scores.
There we go.
Well done there.
It was a matter of time. Chung had been lurking down below the goal line, and he was just looking looking to connect with one of his line mates in the first period. He's able to do it here in the second. Picks up that puck right underneath. Quick backhand. Nice shot far side by Eisen.
Great to see Eisen get on the score sheet.
Yeah, he's been playing hard.
Yeah, he's been skating hard and working hard, and it's good to see him go. Right, face-off lays. I think that was Seppelt. I got a stick on it, pushed it to the far side wall, and him and Schutz battle. Schutz now just outside the Mounds View blue line, comes to Varian. Varian slid it to the middle, trying to kill Sowards.
Yeah, good play there by the Mounds View player not to just drill him from behind.
He could have just absolutely crushed Sowards, but he didn't. All right, so no ice here. Mounds View goaltender leaves it for his defenseman. Good two-man forecheck there. He forced him to throw it away, and he throws it up the boards for Varian, who is able to keep it in. Now Bear. Bear wins that race, but he's got three guys on him. He has it in his feet. He was more worried about getting hit, I think, than the puck, but he is able to come away with it. And now he battles just inside the dots. And Sowards will slip in front of him and let Bear back up and do his job playing D. Now comes past Bear, should be an icing.
Got past those new shin pads. How'd that work out?
Right? They're not as big as we thought they were. And no, there's an icing, so we'll have 10:46 to go. Second period, 3-0, Osseo Maple Grove leads.
Well, interesting move here. Looks like they're putting Kampa up front and Seppelt on the back end.
Okay.
Seemed like Coach Mike wasn't real happy with Kampa earlier in the game. He made one play, and after that he seemed to have the
I didn't notice, but
wrong end
bouncing
of the
puck, broken stick, bouncing puck for Wider. Wider got it towards the net, but not on net. And now this will be Kaminsky. Kaminsky pulls around one. The new stick is on, and Henry will chase. Henry's got time. He slid it to the middle, but it went off a skate. Comes out to the side of the net. Goaltender freezes it and doesn't leave a rebound. And there goes another 350 for Mounds View.
Yeah, it was just all he was doing was blocking a shot.
You know what this app needs? Is a money ching sound.
Yeah, that's right.
So every
Ching.
time we lose a stick, we can just hit that
Totally
audio.
right.
And maybe Vin maybe needs that on his playlist for a quick button too.
So we've already mixed up lines a little bit.
All right, so
No.
Mounds View now pushed it up to the wall, and they battle there. Henry forces him back behind, goes off the side of the net. Henry has it, goes off the goaltender. Tried to go to Wider, but the goalie got a nice poke check and was able to get it, just slow it down enough so Wider couldn't get a good stick on it. Here comes Mounds View. Good job of Henry to back check. It's a 2-on-1. Shot got through to Sheska, but it went wide. Henry gets a stick on that and pushes it forward. Henry now off the wall to Widra. Widra steps and gives it back to Henry. Henry with some speed on a 1-on-3. Kaminsky's in the zone in the middle. He's got some time, and he looks. Good job of Mounds View to collapse down low, and they give it to Kaminsky. Kaminsky has it behind the net in the corner. He looks kind of like a power play here. He's set up. He walks to the middle on his backhand, slides it over to Bear. Bear shoots. Got knocked down out front. Widra tried to find it, couldn't. Now it's Mounds View. They chip it ahead. Now back to Bear. Bear keeps it in. Gets it down to, that's Kaminsky. Kaminsky battles there, gets it out to Widra. Widra at the side of the net. He has Henry out front. He slides it behind though, and Henry will have to chase in the corner. Henry and Widra in the corner. They've got Kaminsky playing the wall, so if it squeaks out this way, he'll be the first to it. They go far side though, and this will be Seppel. Good job of Seppel. Nice hustle. He was able to keep it in, but no help, and it rolls over Henry's stick now to Bear. Bear will go off the wall right to a Moundsville player, and he'll shove it down his throat back in our zone, and he'll have to retreat. Good job of Bear to kick it off the wall towards Seppelt. Seppelt now bumps and looks there, gets bumped, and now he battles with two guys. Henry slinks in and grabs it, and he walks in front of his own net. Henry now across the blue line, gets pulled down. There'll be a penalty. Nice cut there by Henry.
Well,
So another power play opportunity here with 8:46 to go.
tough break for Leaf. He hasn't played yet this period because they moved him from D to forward, and now they're going to the power play. So he's been stuck in the middle of the bench. I'm sure that's got to be tough on him. He didn't play much at the end of the first either. So we'll see if that'll change for him. We go to the power play here.
Varian and is that Kaminsky up on top. Sowards, Schutz, and Widra. Comes to Sowards at the half wall. Now he walks to the top, up by the blue line, gives it over here near side to Widra. Or sorry, that's Varian. Varian down to Schutz. Schutz walks up again to the blue line. Now he turns it back. Schutz, half wall down to Kaminsky, sorry. Kaminsky goes half wall out top. That's Sowards. Sowards shoots, and he scores.
Nice pass by Kaminsky to Sowards. Sowards with that low shot, beating the goaltender. Let's see who
That's
got
the
that one
second
over
power
to Kaminsky.
play. Second power play goal of the day. So Schutz has it, goes down low to Sowards.
Nice seam pass. I kind of at first they hung on to it too long, but he must have been working himself into a better angle.
So that's Sowards from Kaminsky and Schutz. Power play goal, 8:24 to go. And here's Mounds View just outside our blue line. Comes to Eisen to Chung. Chung will chip it in. And it's back for Mounds View. They chip it up off the wall, but not out of the zone. Good job of Varian to hold the zone. And he gets it out to the corner. And we battle there. Chung and Eisen, actually, three Mounds View players on them. And they are able to get it ahead, and now out. Here comes Mounds View on a 3-on-2. They get it to the blue line, they're on sides. Shot got through to Sheska, he makes the first save, and it goes behind the net, rebound. Tried to come near side, he does get it out to a guy, but it goes off a shin pad, and now here comes Chung. Actually, this is Chung. Chung across the blue line, he'll just dump it in, get bumped at just inside the blue line, and Schneider will pressure with Chung help. Swing and a miss, that's interference all day long, and he's got it. We have a delayed penalty again on Mounds View. Now out to Martin. Martin has it at the half wall. He looks, slides it down towards Schneider. Schneider out to Martin. They're kind of keeping it high here. Martin far side to Varian. Varian shoots. Rebound gets kicked in the corner. Mounds View will finally touch it, and we'll have a face-off inside the offensive zone on the power play with 7:16 to go. Second period.
All right, well, back to the power play here. Looks like we've got a different unit going. This time we'll have Eisen out there with Chung, Henry.
Varian,
Bear.
yep.
And Schneider.
Oh, it's Bear. Those new shin pads.
Yeah, I can't tell.
He looks way bigger now.
Eisen will will be on
Forgot
the
to
draw
tell him
here.
that he can't flinch anymore when somebody shoots at him because he's got bigger, better shin pads. Nice shot by Henry. Goaltender makes a save and doesn't leave a rebound. So good face-off there. Let's see if we can do it again. They're trying to run a play here. We'll see if they can make it happen. Face-off lays there again. Eisen gets it back to Schneider. Schneider turns and gets it in the corner, and now he sets up here. Schneider at the half wall, gives it to Eisen. Eisen down to Chung in the corner. Now he looks. Chung goes far side. Oh, he had Henry. Got the pass through, but Henry was kind of on his backhand. And now comes to Schneider behind. Schneider will walk up to the half wall and look. Schneider pulls it to the middle. Shot. Nice blocker save by the goaltender, and it comes back towards Eisen. Eisen now far side over here, or near side, sorry, to Henry. Henry goes back to Eisen on the far side. Eisen sets up at the half wall and looks. Goes down to Chung. Chung looks again to get it through. Went off a shin pad, and here comes Mounds View. That's 2 hacks, no penalties.
Yeah, he's got to be a little careful with that.
Right?
He is really swinging that one. You don't want to negate our power
Good
play.
stick by Bear, but it's going to roll in front. But it comes right to Wydra. Wydra tried to pull around a guy, couldn't get it out of the zone. It'll come to Eisen in his own zone, and he'll have some time to wheel. Line change here, so there's like a 5 on 2, 5 on 3 now. Off the crossbar comes to Henry on the near side. Henry sidesteps the check and walks to the middle. Has it, slides a nice rebound into, Wydra got, or Kaminsky, sorry, got a stick on it, but it didn't go in. Good job of Wydra to use his body, and now it comes near side. 39 to go in the penalty to Mounds View, and Mounds View player has it, and they fired up towards Bear. Bear thought about pinching, realized he's on the power play, and he's the last guy back, and now he's got a race. Good job of keeping his speed. Both guys go down in the corner, and it comes out to Sheska. Sheska freezes it, and we'll have a face-off in our defensive zone with 20 seconds to go in the power play for Osseo Maple Grove. Can't tell if it's me or the clock guy, but I'm always off.
Maybe they've got a slow clock.
Could be. All right, comes to Faust behind, now up to Sowards. Sowards looks far side, tried to get to Schutz. Schutz had to kind of take a funny angle and almost hit the ref in the face with the puck. So now back to Faust, and Faust a wheel. Now they'll go far side to Schutz. Schutz gets past there. Now we got a good chance here. Tampa's on the ice, on the power play up high now. Or sorry, down low. There's a shot to go by Faust. Nice screen, nice moving screen there. I think that was Sowards or Tampa?
Tampa tipped it.
Okay, nice.
He went from long time on the bench to spending 20 seconds out there and getting one to go.
Good rest there then.
Maybe he's a forward. Good job staying on side there. Schutz got it back up. Shot by Faust, right? So
yep, Faust on the
Tampa
shot,
from Faust
and the
Schutz.
screen was from Schutz. Was well done. That's the 3rd power play goal of the game here, and we push it ahead towards Mounds View. They go D to D.
You're curious to know if
Now
we've
they come
got
up to the wing.
three power play goals in the game so far this year.
Tampa gives it to Martin. Martin chips it ahead towards Sowards. Sowards, nice job of kind of changing the angle there. Got it pass into Schutz, but he couldn't connect. Now Mounds View in their own zone. They fired up. That's a nice stick by.
Oh, it felt like he blew it before the puck even crossed.
So if Schutz would have stopped that for a half a second, Sowards would have been back on sides, but we'll have a face-off just outside our zone with 4:34 to go.
Well, Osseo Maple Grove hasn't allowed a shot on goal so far this period. Out shooting their opponents 11-1 here, or 11-0 in the second.
3 power plays helped that. So
Running time.
Oh, are we? That's why I'm running the clock here on time, and we're running already, so.
That bodes well for me getting to my parents' celebration on time.
Yep, absolutely. That's good news. So we battle at the dot. Schneider gets hauled down, no penalty.
Definitely a penalty, but maybe they felt they couldn't call a 3rd one in a row.
And now it comes back to Varian in his own zone. Varian will retreat in the corner, now behind his own net with some time. Mounds View is making a line change. They push it up the wall, and it comes to Chung. Chung circles back in his own zone, now in the neutral zone, and waits. Good job of Eisen to stay on sides. Chung will chip in the corner and chase. Defender slips it up to the wing. Thought he had Martin breathing down his neck, but he didn't, so he just gave it away to Martin. Martin walks, gives it over far side to Varian. Varian shoots off a body, and now we're in trouble. Now Martin has to hustle. Oh, he stumbles a little bit, gives the Mounds View guy, and he goes off the post. and right out to Chung. That was dangerous there.
Still not a shot on goal, though.
That's true. Oh, Ison chipped that just inside our zone off a skate, and it stays in the zone. Now this is Wydra. Wydra wheels back, slides it out for Ison. Ison off the wall. Tried to go off the boards for Chung, but it got picked off. Now this will be Wydra. Wydra pushes it ahead. He's got one to beat. He slides to the middle. Now good back check there by a wing, and he pushes Wydra down at the wall. I don't think they're going to call a penalty on that, and we'll just, I mean, it was a good hit other than he had shot the puck.
Wydra showed a nice burst of speed there, getting through the neutral zone, creating a nice offensive zone opportunity
And there I go,
for
stopping the
himself.
clock again. And here comes Henry. Henry made him push it behind the net. They'll go, tried to go up to the wing, fumbled the puck. Bear's there, he gloves that towards the corner, but it got past him and out to Kaminsky. Kaminsky now, nice job of getting it right on Henry's tape. Henry walks, pulls, shoots. Rebound is in the corner, and this will be Wydra. Missed the net on that one, so it just went straight to the corner, and now Kaminsky. Kaminsky can't quite get it. Now it'll be Seppelt. Seppelt picks it up and circles back in his own zone, goes D to Bear. Bear off the wall. He kind of didn't quite catch the pass when he went to pass the backhand. He didn't get it up. Now it's this pass is picked off by Mounds view at neutral, and they'll circle back in their own zone. Good pressure here by Schutz. Turns his defender around twice, and it comes out to Seppelt just outside, now inside the blue line. He is able to escape one guy, slide through a check on another. Schutz pushes it up to Kaminsky. Kaminsky over here near side to Henry. Henry in the zone. Henry shoots through a defender's legs, snuck that one through. Goalie had to make a tough save, and now it's this will be Seppelt. Seppelt slides it to Henry. Oh, just again, that Henry's the wrong hand today. If he's on the other hand, he is able to corral those, but now it's Kaminsky in the high slot, chips it out to Bear, but it got out of the zone. And Bear will have to wait. Now Bear turns, leaves it for Schutz. Schutz got bumped, but he gives it to Henry. Henry, he stumbles, gets it to Schutz after laying down, and now Schutz battles here with Moundsview just inside the blue line. Good job of Henry to get it deep. He'll change. All three forwards and a D will change, so Bear's the only one on. They've got a guy snuck behind Bear, but Bear is able to pick that pass off. Now he has to wait. Now he can go. Slides past one check, pushes it deep in the corner, and Campa's going to forecheck. Good forecheck by Campa here. Can't find the puck though, and now Sowards will have to try to, and now it gets up to the wing. Far side or near side pass, and this will be Faust back. Varian's just coming on. Faust swings and misses. The Moundsview player got past Faust, got a shot on, and Cheska put it up in the netting behind the net.
I think they gave him a shot for that one.
I think it hit Cheska and went up. All right, so 15 to go in the period. We're going to make a line change here to
They
slow
just
down
ate
things.
up about 22 seconds of this.
Yep. Face-off lays at the dot,
Oh,
gets
nice
pushed to
draw.
the wing, and now good job of Wider to come over and help, and he got it out. He got it forward, but couldn't push it far enough to get an opportunity, and that'll be the end of the period.
Well, dominant third or second period. By my count, they didn't get a shot on goal. The official scorekeeper gave them one. I have us with 13, with a two-period total of 20 to their 6. We had what, 4 second period goals? Is
Yeah.
it 1-0 through one, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, because we just had Henry's goal in the first.
Yep, 3 power play
let's run
goals.
through 'em.
This is that first one. I don't know which one was not a power play goal. This looks like a power play goal.
Yeah, varying over to Kaminsky. Kaminsky's shot got blocked, but it did get to Wider. That may have been Wider unassisted. I don't know. We'll have to look at that one on regular TV.
Yeah, this is a little small to be. Here's the second one of the second. Go up 3-0.
This was Chung with a nice feed right out front. Ison buried it.
Another power play goal there.
And then the last one was a nice seam pass by Kaminsky. Over to
This is the
Sowards
third
with this
one.
fancy new red stick. So yeah, that was Schutz to Kaminsky, and then Kaminsky slid that one over to Sowards, the triple S's. Sowards, well, you know what I mean.
And then we got the last one of the period to make it 5-0.
Campa stays on side, Schutz drives wide, sends it back up to Faust. Faust's shot got tipped by Campa being the goalie, and he celebrates his second goal of the season. I think he
I
scored
love
in
it.
the first game, and it was a long long spell without him.
John's on a drought, and I think we had a couple guys that were on it. Ison was on a drought, I believe. He's many assists, but he hasn't put the puck in the back of the net till today.
So tomorrow morning, we play Woodbury at 7:30.
Yeah.
And then Sioux Falls at 3:30, I think it is.
Yes.
Let's confirm that. Yep, Woodbury tomorrow morning, 7:30 right back here, and then 3:15 against Sioux Falls Flyers. And that's at the Hopkins Pavilion.
Woodbury pulled off an upset against Delano this afternoon. They were down 4-2 with 3 minutes to go, and they scored 4 unanswered, and won 6-4.
Wow. What a third period.
Yeah.
Well, we'll give the ZAM its due time, and we'll be back shortly.
Ready when you are.
Zamboni is off. We are waiting on the refs and the players. Ice still needs to set up a little bit. Quick game recap. Osseo McGrill leads 5-0 through 2. They have shots on the main scoreboard as 19-7. I've got them as 20-6. A lot of line juggling in the second period with 3 power plays. We'll see what coaches come out with. They look like they're strategizing over there. Be nice to keep this 5-goal differential, keep the legs fresh with 2 games tomorrow, one being plenty early in the morning, which not a lot of the kids
Are super excited about.
They don't skate that early anymore. Gotta make sure they're up in time to get their bodies ready to go.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be an early morning, especially at our house where John's usually on a Saturday. It's 2 p.m. or later when he gets up. So.
Well, we'll see how this goes. Next goal is a big goal. If we can get up 6, gives us the running time cushion for a while. This arena is so quiet.
I know, it's crazy. Without any tunes, we're so used to
I know, we're used to
DJ Vin.
Even the players seem a little quiet here.
Yeah, I'm sure it's hard to get up for a game when you're. This spinning on your knees seems to be the way to stretch on this team too. I just caught Campa and Henry both doing the spinneroo.
It's all good until you fall down.
Or until you take out a teammate because you weren't paying attention. You were just goofing off.
With your skate blade.
See if Martin will do a spin. Oh, he's going to just stay on his feet.
Ice in front of our own net still looks pretty wet.
All over, I think it looks pretty wet, but. Soward swinging in for the big jump, I think, here. Oh, no, he decided, yeah, there it is. The jump and the lean. Not a real boisterous group yet. That seemed a little quiet. Hopefully they come out flying. Finish is right. I heard Coach say finish.
Soward shuts and camp up front with Martin and Varian on the back end. Cheska still between the pipes.
All right, face-off lays at the dot. Mounds View pushes it back to their defenseman inside their own zone. Good stick there by Schutz to take that away, and he gives it to Sowards at the half wall. Soward steps off, turns it back in the corner, and he looks. Out to Schutz. Oh, good opportunity on a one-timer. Schutz just couldn't get the stick angled right, and he missed it. That's Martin. Martin gets a shot through. A rebound is covered up by the goaltender. And I forget we're still running time, so we'll just let that run. Face-off lays at the dot.
Oh.
Schutz came through, he has it, and he lost it. Came out here to Varian. Varian couldn't quite reach it, so he has to retreat inside his own blue line. D to Martin. Martin looks back to Varian. Varian in the middle to Sowards with some speed. Sowards tried to walk around one. He gets it in the zone. Sowards now, he chips it to the middle. Couldn't get it on campus stick. Mounds View picked it off. Mounds View off the boards to their wing. And they push it up to the far side. This is Martin. He'll turn and try to grab the puck, but he's in a race. Mounds View got through. Nice save by Cheska. And comes to Schutz. Schutz will sneak behind his own net and look. Schutz fires it off a stick. Bouncing puck got through and got out of the zone. Mounds View goes D to D in near side and looks ahead. Mounds View across the red line. He chips it in on net. Cheska makes another save. He'll leave it there for Varian and Martin. Martin will be the first to it. Martin off the glass. Tried to shoot it at me, I think. And comes out to Schneider. Just outside the blue line, he got bumped, and Mounds View was able to take the puck away. Oof. And now they battle. That was a nice hack by nice save there by Cheska, no rebound. Couple of good slashings there by Schneider. He got away with.
I was a little surprised they didn't call something there. 3 quick shots on goal for Mounds View. Cheska up to the task. Good thing he had a chance to stretch in between periods. He wasn't super active in the second.
He's gonna Mounds View with a shot. Cheska makes the save and covers it up. Might as well. We've got 13 minutes and running.
Right. I don't think that player from Mounds View got all that one.
No. Kind of a rolling puck towards Cheska, and he was able to stop with a stick and cover it up. All right, so now it lays at the dot, and Faust chips it off the glass, but not out. Now it is out. This is Schneider and Chung on a 2-on-1.
3-1.
And
Oh!
for once, Chung gets caught on an offsides. Normally when we do that, we score because Chung is offsides. And
Hey, you proved me wrong the other night. That coach was giving the linesman the business. Linesman quickly turned around and had words with him.
All right, comes to Schneider. Schneider chips it in the zone and now has it just across the blue line. They gave it away to Moundsview, and they'll go behind their own net. Moundsview defenseman walking out. Now he pushes it, loses it to Chung. Chung couldn't quite keep the handle, and it comes out to Faust, who will ring it around the boards, and we'll have an offsides, actually.
Center ice face-off coming.
I mean, whistles are whistles when it's running time.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt us too much.
Seems like it cooled down in here all of a sudden, didn't it?
My fingers are cold again, yeah. All right, Bear missed that puck, and it'll come to Moundsville. He'll get a shot. Sheska makes the save, squeezes it in his glove, and we'll have another face-off. That's just, this is like 3 minutes of just run.
They've nearly
No
doubled their shot total. According to the scoreboard, they basically have with 12 now. I have them down for 5 already this period. Against our just 1 shot.
Face-off again, lays at the dot. Wing came in to grab it. Now it'll come out to Wider. Wider pushes it right to the center. He knocks that in on net. And Faust will swing in and grab it. Faust now walks to the middle, leaves it for Kaminski. Kaminski gets it near side. This will be Wider. Wider chips it in on net. A bouncing puck will go to the goalie. Kind of bounce back on him. He freezes it, and we'll have another stoppage. I'm pretty sure we've had like 18 seconds of actual gameplay here, and
we've had a lot of
5 minutes
of
of
whistles.
run. Yeah.
And we've cycled through all of our lines already, which tells you how many stoppages there's been.
Yep. So back to Kampa, Sowards, and Schutz with Seppelt and Varian. Sowards wins the faceoff back to Seppelt. He'll just ring it around for Kampa. Kampa, kind of a funny bounce, so didn't come to him as quick as he thought it was going to. And now they battle at the wall. Seppelt keeps it in momentarily, and they battle here just inside the blue line. Seppelt's digging for it, trying to push it forward. 3 Moundsview players, now 3 Omega players. Moundsview comes away with the puck, and they push it out to neutral. This will be Kampa. Kampa chipped that ahead to himself. Now he flips one to Schutz. Schutz gloves that down, grabs the puck, fires it in deep, and now it'll be Sowards on it first. Sowards, Kampa will meet him here at the and he gets enough of the puck to knock it down for a moment. And now Schutz and Sowards. Now Schutz. Schutz has it, not on camera, but now he is. Schutz at the half wall, he looks. Goes far side, nice pass out to Varian, who couldn't handle the hard pass. Now it comes to Schutz. Schutz shoots and scores.
We had 4 guys down low. It's a good thing we got that one on camera or on net.
On camera too, since I was struggling there for the first part of that shift.
Let's see how'd Schutz get that one.
That cross ice pass to Varian was too much.
Firm pass though. Varian chipped it back down low. Yeah, give it to Varian, I think.
I think so too. Schutz from Varian and Schutz. So 6-0 with 9:18 and running. Comes to Martin just outside his own blue line. He pushed up to Schneider. Schneider chipped it in the zone. Rolling puck will make it into the corner. And that's D to D for Moundsview. Now back D to D. And again, he knocks it down with a glove and looks for the wing. Comes out here to neutral, and Martin has it and chips it up and over Schneider. And then it gets to Moundsview. Almost got picked off there by Chung, but he wasn't quite on top of it.
Oh.
Now, that one did get knocked down by Chung. Bear will be here. Bear has to find the puck. It's behind him. It was in his feet, actually, and he couldn't find it. Now he does.
Couldn't see it around those shin pads.
Yeah, he looks down, and now it's Bear. Bear, and good job by Eisen. Really good job to come help by Eisen, get his body in front of the Moundsview player and take that away. Now it's back behind again. Martin goes down. Eisen picks up the puck and tried to get it past. Now Martin again. Martin has it. He chips it ahead. Couldn't get it past the defender, and they ring it around near side. Bear will be chased after it. Bear, good stick, good body. He gets enough of it to roll it around towards Chung from Eisen. And Chung will circle back in his own zone and leave it for Schneider near side. Schneider now looks to the far side, goes off a body in the middle, but it bounces to Martin, who gets it up to Eisen. Eisen gets it at the red line. He'll just dump it in and go for a change. Chung and Schneider will stay. Chung slid it down in the corner. That's Schneider. He picked it up. He's got Henry out there. He backhands one. Nice save by the goalie, and he's able to freeze it. It's a really nice save. We've gotten made him go down and been patient, he's just doing a good job of getting that glove in the air. And
Yeah, and he really covers the bottom of the net well.
Yeah.
When he comes across, he's fully, going post to post nicely.
so Henry had the face-off late at the dot. Now he's still battling in the middle. He can't quite get untied, and now he does. That was Faust trying to keep it in. He gets it to Kaminsky down low. Kaminsky walks to behind the net and looks. He comes off the boards up here to Seppelt. Seppelt gets that, pushes it in, gives it back to Kaminsky. Kaminsky fires wide, and now rebound comes to Henry in the corner, or actually at the half wall. Faust shoots one bouncing across, was wide, and now Seppelt will chase. Seppelt's able to keep it down low, gives it to Kaminsky behind the net. Kaminsky's got two Mounds View guys on him. Puck flips loose and comes out to Faust. Faust off a skate, now back to his stick. Kaminsky behind the net. Kaminsky looks, got it chipped off his stick though. Faust will retreat. And here comes Mounds View. They chip it off the boards. That'll be a bouncing puck. No ice because Cheska had to save it. And now it's a Mounds View player on Seppelt. Seppelt's able to control the body. Faust missed the pass. Now it does get through. We're going to have an ice here maybe.
No, Henry's going to get
Henry's
there.
going to get there first. Henry with a shot. Goaltender came way out to poke check that. And he just couldn't sneak it 5-0.
Henry just kept skating. The defenseman, I think, just thought, it'll be an icing, like you said, and he never let off the gas. And thankfully for their goaltender, he's able to make that save.
Yeah, he came way out and tried to poke at it. Didn't get the poke check, but he got his body in front of it enough to take it away. Now it's Varian. Varian chips it down low. This will be Campa behind. He's got two guys in front. Tried to go to Sowards. Sowards got one up high, but the goaltender was able to knock it down and push it behind. Now it's Campa out front. Campa shoots into a body, and it lays in the corner again. Sowards chases after it, but he can't get to it first. Campa hip checks a guy, comes out to the blue line, and that should be offsides and is.
Close.
Yep. So
Campa using the not seen often hip check there.
I've seen Dylan Henry use that one quite often.
It's legal.
As long as you play the puck, it's legal.
Yeah.
It's hard to play the puck when your stick's in the other direction, though. All right, face-off goes towards Mounds View. They come in. Good stick there by Martin. He pushed it ahead towards Campa. Campa to Sowards. Sowards got tripped, and we'll have another penalty on Mounds View. So a tripping on Mounds View's number 17, I believe. So another power play opportunity with 5.5. It'll be about 5 minutes when the puck drops here.
We got our top power play unit out there.
Varian with Wydra, Schutz, Sowards, and Kaminsky. Face-off comes to Kaminsky. He goes D to Varian. Varian couldn't handle a rolling puck. Now he knocks it down and gives it to Schutz at the half wall. Schutz out here near side to Sowards. Sowards walks in, tried to go back to Schutz. Good idea, good stick by Mounds View. They push it up, but it'll be kept in by Varian. He knocks it down in the corner. And now Kaminsky chases. Good hustle there by Kaminsky and good job of sneaking through the slot to get open. Now he gives it to Sowards. Sowards shot. He got knocked down again. Nice block shot again by, now it's to Schutz. Schutz shoots off a skate, gets into the middle. Goaltender doesn't know where it is. Kaminsky tried to Michigan, but he couldn't get to it. Lays in front. They battle there. Another poke at it. Goaltender freezes it. That was loose for a while.
I think we had 3 or 4 shots right there.
It appeared to me that Kaminsky was going to Michigan that from behind the net, and it was rolling a little bit, and he couldn't get under it. So 1:09 to go and counting for the penalty to Mounds View, and 4 minutes to go in the game. Sowards wins the faceoff back to Kaminsky. Kaminsky goes D to Varian, a little slow roller, so Varian has a guy on him. He gets it down low to Schutz. Schutz near side to Sowards. Sowards looks in the middle, gets it down to Schutz. Schutz looks, goes down to Sowards. Sowards gets a good shot. Nice save by the goalie.
It was still loose when they blew
Kaminsky
the whistle.
says it's loose, but he wasn't able to get a stick on it before the referee blew the whistle.
Well, I'm outer room on faceoffs 1 for Sowards. He's already got 13 faceoffs won today. He's taken 17 faceoffs already. That's a lot of faceoffs. This will be his 18th. Won another one.
Back to Varian. Varian lost it in his skates. Schutz is able to come in and get it, but he has to battle through a check, and he can't get enough of it. This will be an icing, but it's a race, and will it make it? Will it make it? And it does. So 3 minutes to go in the game. Power play will be over here, so we got to make sure a defenseman steps back and knows he's going to come right out of the box. We'll be 5-on-5 here for the last 2.5. Bear and now Bear is going to look behind him, I think. Nah, they don't realize it. Win the face-off win for Eisen. Now it's chopped down there at the side of the net with Seppel, or no, that was Schneider, but Schneider didn't get a call. Now Bear on a 2-on-1. Slide it to the middle, but way behind the other player, and now Bear will battle in the corner with Eisen. Bear takes the body, Eisen chips it ahead towards Schneider. Schneider has a guy on him. He gets taken off of the puck, but he kicks it forward for Chung.
Schneider
Rolling
got
puck.
taken down a second time in this shift alone, but I think the whistles are firmly put away.
Yep. It's pretty obvious when a guy throws his hands in the air that he hauled a guy down, but nice block with new shin pads. Bear looks hurt again, and he is.
Got him in the foot, maybe.
And maybe we should have bought a different brand. That's a high hit. He'll go to the box for 2 minutes, and we'll not even for about a minute because we're at a minute 30 left in the game. Is he going to give him 10 is the question. So 11 goes to the box for 2 for sure.
I think our own coaching staff realized that Mounds View is starting to play on that edge, so they're going to really slow play. Who's going out there? Let the clock run down.
Yep, it's a 2 and 10 for head contact, so. Yep, that's the call. So we'll have, penalty's already on the board because it doesn't matter.
Right.
Clock's running, it'll be over. The game will be over before the penalty, unless we score, of course. And Eisen on the faceoff. He's got Bear, Schneider, Chung, comes to Schneider, and Schutz is out there as well. Now Eisen tried to get a stick on that, comes to Bear. Bear has to look, he chips it in deep. And I have more crowd than I do hockey here. And here comes Mounds View, pushed it up to Bear. Bear will pull it off the wall, 31 to go. Shoots wide. Chung races to it just outside the blue line and had to pick it up there and retreat. Now he's got some speed. He turns it back again. Good job. Just slow it down here. Nobody needs to get hurt. He fires it in deep. Goaltender will leave it there for a Mounds View defender. He'll chip it off the boards towards Chung. Chung now battles there with Eisen. Comes out to Bear. Bear fires it back in. Keeps it onside. And now it's Schneider. Now they'll ring it around again and nobody home. And that'll be the game.
Well, 6-0 on the board. They had shots 31-14. Pretty much in concert with what I had. I had them with 13 total. I had us with 29, so very close on the shots. Faceoffs were the story of the game. We only lost a total of 9. What do we do? 14 faceoffs and won about 35. So gave us possession quite a bit throughout the game. We had a number of different goal scorers: Henry, Eisen, Schutz, Wydra, Sowards, and Kampa, all with tallies today. 6 different goal scorers. That doesn't happen for us a lot.
Yep.
Kind of nice to see that distribution. Hopefully they came out of the game unscathed. They can go home, get some rest, and be back here and, under what do we got left here? We got 14 hours. So,
and since John requires 14 hours of sleep, we should probably get him right to bed, but he's not gonna.
That's right.
So.
Well, thank you for the coffee and cookie.
Yes, thank you.
That was very nice.
And
we'll be here bright and early tomorrow.
Yeah, so if you're up enjoying your Saturday morning coffee, turn on the YouTube and watch these guys hopefully take it to Woodbury. We played them up in Moorhead. It was a 5-3 game, I believe.
Yeah, but it was somewhat tight.
Yeah, they're much bigger than we are, and they know now that taking the body works, right? So they'll come out hitting hard. Hopefully their drive in the morning is a little more rigorous than ours is, and they're a little more tired. They're going to have to leave the house at 5:30.
Yeah, it's going to be early.
So unless they're staying over here, but I would doubt that. So hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving, and see you bright and early. Anything else to add before we sign off?
Just be ready in the morning. It'll
right.
be a good game. I'm not so sure what the stories of that Sioux Falls team later in the day. I didn't see if they'd already played today or not, but
yeah, I think they play After us. I
After
believe
us.
that's the next, maybe the next game here. I'm not sure.
Those are always the wild cards.
Yeah.
You know, you just never know
Right.
if it's an all-star team from South Dakota or how it'll go. But either way, convincing win for the boys. The second period really told the story out, shooting them 13-0
And the power play.
and 3 power play goals and even strength. So putting up 4 in the second was really the key to the victory. But I am going to get out of here and start heading north for a little 50th anniversary celebration.
Enjoy. Congrats again to your parents
Yeah.
if they're still listening, and we'll
We'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning.
right, a lot of driving for you.
Yep. Goodbye.